missing 6 weeks. That's what he's done. He hasn't played football. You can train, run on the beach, and lift all them weights and squat, pull sled all you want to. But ain't none of them football players. Ain't nothing like playing football like playing football.
I know.
Although he will be fresh. You got to give him that.
Yeah,
he will be.
The only thing I want fresh is fruit. I don't want my player. I want him to be in game condition.
I want my running back fresh, though.
Yeah,
but he going to be fresh for what? What do you be fresh for, Skip? Y'all going home in 3 weeks. Y'all going home. That's what you're doing. So he going to be fresh for what?
Did we get that on tape?
Yeah, you're going home. You're going home. I hope he's in a good place. I want him to come back and run the ball exceptionally well, and hopefully we will not have any other incidents. Nobody can railroad him or what he feels he was wrong. Hopefully he learned a valuable lesson through this, Skip, and moving forward. The only talking about one Ezekiel Elliott we're going to do is going to be football-related, Cowboy-related on the field. Nothing off. I'm happy for him. Hopefully he's in that spot that you're telling us about.
Yeah, I mean, I think he really is. I mean, when I say that, I'm not just saying it. You know, one thing I stressed him, I said, look, Zeke, you have an owner that cares about his players.
He does.
And he agreed with that. He said, no, I said, if you play for one of these owners that don't care about their players, you will see the difference. I said, you know, you and Dak, y'all play well together. Y'all need each other. And he understood that. I mean, one thing I do like about him, he loves football. When you talk about he loves playing football, you know, he's passionate about the sport. And this has humbled him. You can just tell. It humbled him. I mean, so I
wanted to go to Cabo too, Rock. Hey, Rock, don't call my phone. Don't text me. Don't write.
When you do go to, you like massages and all that kind of stuff, the Diamante Resort, go there. I mean, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
I'm going.
I got to say.
So I got to say, this was a good sign that agent called you. I have a lot of respect for you and your wisdom in the position. You've mentored a lot of backs who've come after you, and you're one of those great backs. I think you're the best back ever. That's just me.
Thank you.
But I do believe that there are other backs who don't really like to give up what they learn. Some don't have much to give up.
Some players don't like doing that, Skip.
I know. I got it. I got it. Some running backs were just so gifted, they don't really get it. They just sort of ran to daylight. But you have a sense and a feel on and off the field. So I'm happy that agent said, you come down here and talk to my guy. And it sounds like that guy was receptive because, I don't know, is he playing a part? Is he saying and doing the right things? I don't think he had to do what you did with him. Like, I think he was open. It sounds like he was open to what you talked about, right?
Very, very open. I mean, you know when you talk to someone and they're talking to you with that, like.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, no, he was like, yes, I totally get it. I understand. I mean, the body language, you know, body language tells you a lot. And his body language was like, I know I messed up, but that wasn't me. That was not me. She still stands by, I didn't do that, but I'm taking it and I'm moving on from it. And that's important. Like I told him, I said, look, Z, if they came back and they said, here you are, we got a video, you're 100%, you said you didn't do it. I say, still in the public opinion, people going to say, oh, Jerry paid him off. I say, you're guilty no matter what. I say, so come back, put this behind you. You're still going to make mistakes. Now, you're 22 years old, just not these kind of mistakes, not this kind of stuff. So he's not going to be perfect. I told him, no one's perfect. Trust me.
Okay,
but he's in a good place with that.
I believe it was Stephen Jones who said early on, just as he started serving the 6-game suspension, that he was going to serve it in Europe. That's what got out there. And it made me wonder, does Zeke need to go someplace to sort of dry out a little bit, to go through some sort of rehab for 6 weeks, to deal with issues with alcohol or whatever? And I don't know if he did that or not, or if you get any feel for that.
No, he's been in Cabo for 6 weeks.
He has.
That's exactly, he's been in
Cabo, Europe, close enough.
Close. Yeah, they're real close. He's been at the Diamante Resort for 6 weeks, working out. We went out and had dinner. And, you know, we had a few drinks, but, you know, I can honestly say I watched everything he did. You know, watched, you know, how he handled people, how he treated people. Just a real respectful young man. Now, we did have one disagreement. And what do you think that disagreement is about? The Dallas Cowboy-Rams game. He said, we had to lead. You know, y'all got to block punters. I said, look, I say this with Skip all the time. Who won the game? Yeah, y'all won the game. But I said, it's no buts. It's no buts.
The magic name, the magic words.
Sean Lee. But
did he say it?
No. All I got to say is W. That's all.
That's all I serve. Now my W shop. I mean, I got a little pop-up shop. They pop it up all over the place.
They pop it up?
I add a little cinnamon, a little bacon. They flying off the shelf.
Really?
Them hot dubs in Philly, they selling out.
So it's not exactly a health food restaurant.
No, it's hot dub. They want them.
And they got Hennessy on the side.
Yeah.
Your team, I tried to open one up in Dallas.
Yeah.
Couldn't get a permit. They already know.
Yeah. Well, my team was ahead at halftime of that game, 24
here we
to
go
16.
with this.
My team scored 24 first half points on the Rams and just couldn't stem the tide in the second half because Sean Lee would have stopped Todd Gurley, especially on the little pass and run for whatever it was, 75
Skip,
yards.
you know pro sports, this is how it works, and like in team sports,
Yeah.
there's not a quota on the amount of points you can score.
Just
So if you
thank
score
you.
24 in the first half, you can score 40, 50, 60 in the second half.
Second
If
Exactly.
you want to.
The Cowboys didn't want to, I don't think.
That's
They want to stop.
Sean Lee got hurt. That's what cost Omarosa a job, Edie.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, Sean Lee injury.
So
It's a
how
lot
do-
of butterfly effect from Sean.
Yeah, wait a second. How do you explain that with Sean Lee, this team is 6-1, and without him, it's 1-5? How do you explain that? I don't know.
Hold on. You're talking about this year. Sean Lee has been there since 2008. They've had Sean Lee a lot of those times.
Yeah,
And they
he's
haven't-
in his prime now.
And hold on. First of all, what is the book on Sean Lee? What does his history tell you since he's been with the Cowboys?
He gets
He
hurt.
gets injured, doesn't he? Injury prone? What's that? What's the saying? You can't make the club in the tub.
Skip.
So last year he stayed healthy all the way through. Didn't play the last game at Philadelphia, but he went 13-3 last year when he was healthy.
If you don't mind me asking, did he play in that playoff game?
Yes.
And they gave up 34 points in the playoff game?
Yeah, and so he hadn't played for 3 weeks.
gotta
You realize that because they got 2 weeks off and he didn't play.
They didn't
at
get no 2
Philadelphia.
weeks off.
Yeah, they did. They had a bye.
Well, I got to give it to you, Skip. You got that. I see your old Houdini effect. You got poof. I pulled one out the hat. You didn't see
No,
that? You didn't see that?
truth. See, my restaurant sells truth.
No, I don't want the truth. I want the dubs. Would you like? I'm thinking about opening up in Cali, dubs with avocado. Because I hear avocados is a nice spread. I hear they say avocado toast, avocado and everything. So I'm thinking about opening up no pop-up dub shops.
I'm thinking about asking our man Eric Dickerson, what if somehow, some way, billion to one shot, the
Okay.
Dallas Cowboys win their last 3 games, or last 5 games as it would be, but there are 3 left, and they beat Oakland, they beat Seattle, and they go win at Philadelphia, and they somehow squeak into some final playoff
Yeah.
spot. How dangerous would that team be with Ezekiel Elliott fresh and ready and happy and healthy in the playoffs?
Well, I'll say this much here. If it's a fifth, we'd all be drunk. Let's put it like that. But if they get in, they could be a very dangerous football team. I think this team, with your guy, Sean Lee, if he's healthy, with Zeke back, with Dak, the offensive line playing well, they could be a very dangerous football team. But are they going to make the playoffs?
No.
I don't know.
Vegas say he gave 4%
I
chance.
say
I think it's
probably
football power index.
Well, I give him less than that.
Yeah.
not. Yeah, but I mean, that's a team I don't think anybody want to play except maybe my
Yeah.
Rams. We can handle them.
Philly want him.
We can handle them.
Philly definitely want him.
I want the Rams again in the playoffs. I want Aaron Rodgers again in the playoffs. I would love this. I got a 4% shot, and that man is already starting to sweat bullets over there. Yes,
no,
he
I'm
is.
saying pretty.
He's saying, please.
Because Fletcher Cox is healthy. Brandon Graham is healthy. Jernigan's healthy. Barnett's healthy. Chris Long.
Carson Wentz is watching from the side.
That's all right. Fold them both.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so aggressive. Such an aggressive
Wait.
nickname for Nick
Wait,
Foles.
you mean Foles Gold?
No, see, okay. Okay, now see, you laughing. You key it now.
Big bet on the line with Eric Dickerson and Ezekiel Elliott. You had 4 games with over 200 yards.
Who, me?
Did you really?
I didn't even know.
Oh.
I didn't know.
I can't keep up
and
with
he
all
had
of it.
1 for 199.
And my biggest game,
You know your career high? You know who it was against?
248.
in the playoffs.
Yep.
Oh, just
Dallas
the
Cowboys.
Dallas
I
Cowboys
was
and me
there.
boys.
Man, wild.
Oh, I was killing them that day, Joy. Oh, killing them.
Is
Cooking
he-
them?
You
Killing 'em.
you got a big joy to play the Cowboys too.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, last time I played them, I cooked them.
Oh, man.
Cook 'em. I got Woody.
Is anybody going to make a tackle out
I got Darren Woodson. Yeah, I said the same thing. I'm
They
like,
needed
ooh.
Sean Lee.
They needed Sean Lee
You
back
realize
there.
what Sean Lee would have done to you? Right. You would have been in big trouble.
Le'Veon Bell run all over the Patriots defense on Sunday. We'll discuss that next.